Thank you. That concludes our remarks from our coalition leaders. Let me ask George Whiteside, the president and CEO of Virgin Galactic, if he would say a few words, please. George?
Thanks very much. And thank you, Superintendent. I just thought those words were spot on, and thanks for getting up early as well. Great to have you and your family here. I also want to thank the students here because, the reason I'm in space is because I believe it's a positive thing for our future, and it represents the best of humanity. And I'm just so excited about the prospect of bringing commercial human spaceflight to New Mexico. Our team is working their guts out now to build these vehicles and get them successfully flight tested so that we can bring them to Spaceport America here. And we're investing a ton of money. We've opened up an office in Cruces. We're moving people down. We're hiring New Mexicans. Now's a really exciting time for commercial space. But there is this problem, and we're fighting for the success of the spaceport here, and now we just need a little help from the legislature to get us across the line. This is the third year that we've tried to do it, and I think I'm so excited to see all the people here, the community leaders, the economic development leaders, the secretary, because this is important. And let me just tell you real quick why it's important. The spaceport cannot be just about Virgin Galactic. It will not be successful if it's just about Virgin Galactic. The deal that we signed up to was a thriving spaceport that had multiple tenants there. And I have to tell you right now, the spaceport's losing the opportunity to get new business. Two major companies, X-Corp and Rocket Crafters, were thinking about where they were going to go over the last year, and they didn't move to New Mexico. They moved to Texas and Florida. Largely because the state had not passed this particular piece of legislation. I want to say that this particular piece of legislation from an outsider should be a pretty easy thing to pass. It doesn't cost taxpayers a dime, and it doesn't affect the rights of New Mexican citizens one iota. It purely protects the suppliers from suits from the folks who will be flying on our vehicles. And I have to say, the folks who are flying on our vehicles, they understand the risks of space flight. They want to take those on because they want to see this new industry being born. So it's a critical time. We need everybody's help to get this done. We're fighting to stay here, I think we are going to look hard at what happens this session in terms of our future stance with the spaceport. And it could even come to potentially moving some piece of our operations to another place. But we don't want to do that. We want to stay here, and we love New Mexico, and our folks who are working here are working hard to do that. And so I just want to thank all the folks here for what they can do. We're going to be doing our part, but I think it's got to be more than just us, because ultimately we've got to have a thriving spaceport to build all those jobs and to have that positive educational impact for the students and the future of New Mexico. Thanks very much for your time.